Okay, today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you the 8 components you need to have on your freelancer profile to go ahead and stand out amongst the competition if you plan to start freelancing as a product manager. Let's go ahead and dive into this. Now, if you've been following me recently, I think either 2 or 3 videos ago, I made a video called Top 100 Plus Niches where we basically have more than 100 plus niches that you can go ahead and tackle on as a product manager. And, we have this thing. I'd say the list is at 112. Oh, okay. I guess we're a little bit off by the number. We'll give you guys 12 more niches. But like overall, you now need to go out there and create a profile. And a lot of people heckle with this because they're like, I'm a generalist. I am not a specialist, blah, 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 blah. Okay. First things first, that's all good and Gucci. You don't need to stress out about that. You can actually create on Upwork multiple profiles and organize those profiles however it is that you'd like. And even if you don't think you're a specialist, you don't really determine that, the market does. So one of the quick tips that I can go ahead and drop right now is on Upwork in the world of freelancing, it is very common for a startup leads to go out there and hire multiple freelancers as backups. Think about it this way. If I need blogs written and I'm putting out a decent rate out there, I don't know if you're going to deliver for me. I don't know if you're going to get yourself overbooked. I don't know if you're going to get COVID. I don't even know if something could happen to you. So I'm going to have 1 or 2 backup blog writers just in case you don't come through. A lot of the times that could be the case with you. So don't stress out about it. But let's go ahead and break down, go out there and see, well, if you are, let's choose a decent one here. Let's just say you are a Monday.com, right? A Monday.com expert. Let's go ahead and pop this guy open right here. Okay. And again, you might not think that you're an expert, but here's the thing. Just have that profile. And some of you may have just done a lot of stuff with Monday.com. And it doesn't even have to be Monday.com. It could be other things too, like Mixpanel, Pendo. Maybe you're a roadmap expert, right? Or maybe you are data analytics expert. Maybe you're like a UX researcher expert, right? Regardless of what it is that you choose, you'd still have to have these 8 components in there. So starting up at the very, very, very top, you'd have a title. And I would say, and these are just templates. You can play with it however it is that you want. You can add it, but I think having a reference, definitely don't just straight copy and paste. Don't just take a screenshot of this and be like, whoa, I'm gonna start freelancing. Definitely go ahead and add in a little bit of your own flair, but from the very top, you want to have a title that stands out against most of the competition, or brand yourself off not as generalist extraordinaire, but you actually know what it is that you're talking about. So with the title, I would say if you have a certification, throw it out there, certified Monday.com specialist. Or you could just say Monday.com specialist. That's totally okay too, right? Project management extraordinaire. As a certified, you have a little bit of an overview. As a certified Monday.com specialist, I specialize in harnessing the power of Monday.com to revolutionize project management and streamline workflows for clients across diverse industries. With the proven track record of designing and implementing tailored Monday.com solutions, I'm dedicated to driving organizational efficiency, enhancing collaboration, and delivering tangible results. From customizing boards to integrating with third-party applications and providing comprehensive training, I'm committed to empowering clients to maximize their productivity and achieve their goals effectively. Okay, so the next component is you want to go ahead and have some key skills. So Monday.com, board setup and configuration, custom workflow, design, implementation. You have basically a list of key skills that are going to be very relevant to this particular niche. ChatGPT, very, very, very helpful in actually doing this, but we've compiled this. The next thing that you want to go ahead and have is, well, maybe they don't know if they want to use Monday.com or Asana or maybe ClickUp or something else, right? Microsoft Projects. Okay, you want to go out there and have some additional skills and applications that's very closely linked to this, right? So likewise, we're going to check the Asana one here in just a minute. But you want to go out there and say project management, I'm proficient in XYZ tools, agile collaboration, time tracking, document collaboration, all these different things that are very much aligned. Now, if you do have certifications, now's the time for you to throw them in there as well. And maybe you do, maybe you don't. But if you do, you don't really want to throw it up there on the very top. I think like however it is that you want to range this is totally fine. But I think like a lot of people, they fail, like they forget to put certifications on there. Maybe they don't think it matters. But if you have it, you should sport it because you paid for it and you actually worked hard for it. If you don't have it, it doesn't matter. Next section, next component, education. If you feel like your education would be relevant. Next component, your experience. If you got some client testimonials, you should also go ahead and add it in here as well. So at this time right now, you should have the last thing. It's just a simple call to action. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually 9. There's 9 components to this. Okay, so I'm going to go out there, and I thought there was only 8, but there's actually 9. But you can have that. And then also, I would say below the client testimonials, if you also want, you should have a link to some type of portfolio if you also have it too. So technically speaking, I'm going to make a quick note of it here as well. 10 components to the perfect freelance profile. You should also go out there and have portfolio. And basically at this point right here, I would include a link to a portfolio website and provide list of portfolio projects, hyperlinks, or titles for easy navigation, or I would say frictionless navigation. So why is that? Well, let's just say like you have tons of like wireframes, you have mock-ups, you have a go-to-market deck. I'm not, maybe I'm not going to go over here and actually like, I'm just going to scroll, right? You want to say like, if you're interested in seeing my portfolio, in my portfolio website, I have these 8 projects on there, and these are the direct links. So I'm making it easier for them because who knows what else they need. It's like, oh shoot, I see that you have a chat bot. I'm looking for a chat bot. So like, oh, I'm going to go out there and click on that. So these are all things that can really help you stand out amongst the competition because trust me, I built a very sizable team on Upwork. I've hired a lot of contractors on Upwork. And I can tell you basically this, that like I do read these all the time, and I talk to a lot of other people and a lot of other startup founders and business owners that also use Upwork. They also use this to go ahead and vet people as well. So yeah, in terms of this, some people have also asked me like, yo, Rich, what about emojis? Should I add emojis on there? If you want, but just don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. At the end of the day, this is about quality. We're not looking for like this design aesthetic. It's like when you're looking at the nutritional facts to determine what snacks you're going to go ahead and buy for your kids, you want access to the most relevant information, right? If all the nutritional facts was in this like different template and it had like, gold stars and banana stickers, you'd go crazy, right? Like you notice like there's always going to be the sugar is like in a certain section, protein, potassium, calories, all of that other good stuff. Like you want to go ahead and make this so that it's a very, very, very concise. So if you're interested in actually fast tracking your freelancer success, ping me on LinkedIn. We can go out there and have a chat. The link is in the description. I'm not difficult to go ahead and find. Let's go ahead and chat it up. And let's create a secondary income stream. Remember this, good help is hard to find. Just think about all the people that you've worked with in the past, even at your current company. Most people just don't really give a shit about their job. So as long as you care a little bit more and you care to deliver and you care to actually like do a little bit of research, be a little bit more intentional about the type of work that you're producing that's going to actually make other people's lives easier, you're going to crush it in this field. Because regardless of what business you're in, where you're located, any boss will tell you good help is hard to find. You would think that just dropping some money out there, people would come in droves and there's going to be so much hot talent. No, good help is really hard to find. So as long as you're able to go out there and cut through the clutter and get some conversations going, you're going to go out there and make money and generate a secondary income stream for yourself, and then hopefully escape the 9-to-5 grind and live the life that you've always deserved, which is your best life. Okay, with that said, my name is Rich. I'm the creator of the Boss Foundry program. Please subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. I look forward to speaking with you very, very soon.